So why are the 2024 Orioles winning games? That's what we're going to find out today. I have a pretty decent idea because I keep talking about it on broadcasts, but I did want to do like a deep dive analysis myself. So with that being said, I started off on a journey. I went to Baseball Savant. I put in some things. Pitch result, I wanted it to be in play. The count with 2 strikes. 2-strike hitting is crucial. And then I wanted to know a base hit. And then I actually put ground ball, but I think it. Oh, actually no, I put all of the results here. With a runner on base. So basically, what this is saying. Oh, actually, with a single. So what this is saying is, anytime a person is on base, with 2 strikes, and a person singles. So that's what's gonna happen. And I can't do this math. 8, 9, 10, 19, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That I can't. 28 instances at least. I don't know if I did the math right. Editor, you can put it in post what the math is. But yeah, 28 instances. Adley Rutschman leading the pack. We're going to take some of these and watch some of them. So first up is going to be Anthony Veneziano. I don't know. Adley singles here on a ground ball to left fielder Nelson Velasquez. 2 strikes here. Very good piece of hitting. And this is why we're winning games. It's because Gunnar, he was on first base there. And I think he was running. He was off on the pitch. So he heads from first to third on a 2-strike ground ball down to the left-hand side. And that's why we're winning games. It's because 2-strike hitting is insane. We'll get to Jordan Westburg a little later, but he's the main reason on why we're doing so good. Adley and Jordan Westburg are like I said, and Mountie, apparently. Mountie's having a good year. The next one is Adley versus Cole Reagans. Runners on first and second here. 3-2. Heads it right back up the middle. Mountie goes first to third. James McCann scores. Oh, no, that's Gunnar. Gunnar went first to third. Again, Gunnar Henderson should be the MVP, but I'm not going to say anything. We'll get into that a little later. And the next up we have queued is Alex Marsh. Adley Rutschman again. Runner on
Orioles
first base. This might be Gunnar, actually. It is Gunnar. That's great. Gunnar Henderson stays at second. He's thinking about going to third. But look at this heading. 0-2. I mean, the pitch misses completely. But Adley just sticks with it, gets the barrel to the ball, and drives it.
That is an 0-2 pitch.
Just that you can't teach better hitting. Josh Winkowski, I think.
Bill Miller with the RBI hit.
And wow, that somehow skipped through. Gunnar yet again goes first to third on a single by Adley Rutschman, and it looks like he did hit the target. It got a little bit more of the plate than was originally expected. But what did Adley do? He just got, again, barrel to the ball, got a little bit on top of it, but he hits it. What's the exit velocity? 94 miles an hour. That's a good hit. And then finally for Adley Rutschman, we have against Angel Zerpa.
Is an even bigger at bat than it might seem.
Oh, that might be the best piece of hitting that we. Oh, well, this is the one where he got thrown out by a great play. So let's break this down piece by piece. So it's a 3-1 ball game, bottom 8. I think we actually come back to win this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we actually come back to win this 4-3. But thanks to this Adley hit. So let's take this into perspective. 1-2, bottom 8, 2 outs. The pitch is they're setting up low and in. Oh, that was just a miss by Zerpa. They're setting up down and in. Mistake pitch is up and away. Adley just drives it to right field. Great piece of hitting. On any other right fielder, this would have been a stand-up double, but Hunter Renfroe has an insane arm. Gets to it. James McCann goes from first. Wait, no. Okay, so McCann was on second, but still, that makes sense. Just an insane. We'll watch this play by Hunter Renfroe again because it's an insane play. He just spins around and throws a dart. Bobby Witt with the tag too. But the ball game's 3-2. Without that play, without that two strike hitting, then we wouldn't have came back and won the game. Next up is Jordan Wet. Actually, yeah, we'll start with, we'll do Ryan Mountcastle because he's next. He actually had one yesterday, and that's why, or today, I think. Wait, the 23rd. Okay, I don't know what's happening. But we're gonna look at Reagan's here.
Count three.
Gunner scores. Gunner's at,
and up the middle.
he's at third. Oh, okay, so
Count three.
this is maybe not a best example, but 1-2, 2 strikes, and Mountie. I wonder if that's like the lowest ball hit this year. That's pretty low. Look how low that is. He just goes down and gets it. And Mountie just hits it right up the middle. We end up winning this game. This is the one where we score like 7 runs in the first inning. It was a, yeah. Okay, so then that would have been a base hit if they weren't playing in double play depth. So only 86 miles an hour off the bat, but still. It advanced the runner. That's what we needed to do with 2 strikes. What's next? Versus me, James MacArthur here.
Anderson at third, the go-ahead run.
3-3, bottom 8. This is a huge at-bat in the game.
Here we go.
They're setting up low and away. It ends up low. Ryan Mountcastle is just a really good low ball hitter, and I mean it shows here. This would have been that's a base hit. That shouldn't be an error. But again, 3-2. 2 outs, runner from first is going, and Mountie beats the throw out. He may have been out if he didn't catch it, but if he actually caught it. But again, 2 strike hitting, that's what we're preaching. That's why the Orioles are winning games. Final instance from Ryan Mountcastle is against Patrick Sandoval.
Here and the governor trying to work on some of those challenges, but Baltimore's had some tough times. Okay, another hit.
How about this?
No, this can't be opening day because they have. I don't know. No, it's that. Wait, no, it is. It's David Rubenstein, so it might be. Yeah. So 2-2. Again, an awful pitch, but Mountie somehow just pokes it in the right field, and Adley Rutschman goes first to third here. That's I keep saying this, but this is why the Orioles are winning games, is because they're going from first to third on 2 strike pitches. Those are like the 2 main instances of why we're doing so good. Jordan Westberg, the best at hitting with 2 strikes here, with 2 outs even, but we'll get into that. Most of these are with 2 outs. We're going to start versus Cole Reagans here.
Unfortunately for Royals fans, it's the Birds that are doing.
Okay, that's just a fastball right down the middle. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. And then Louis Varland here.
Backside to field.
This is against the Twins, 3-2. Ryan Mountcastle goes to third. I think he was stealing on that pitch. Just really good base running. Really good by Westy. He makes pitchers pay for pitches right in the zone. Next up, Luis Garcia. I think all of these here for Westy are good examples of good.
Here's a 3.
And okay, so that's a chopper. That just gets through. That sneaks through. Just put the ball in play, Westy. There's 2 strikes, 3-2, 5-1 game. No outs. Just put the ball in play, and you can see whoever's on second, Cedric Mullins. He makes sure that it goes through. Mike Trout makes an attempt to throw him out, but said he's just too fast. And then finally, we have this play.
Runner at third and less than 2 outs.
The Angels again. Westberg, 3-2, 2 outs. Goes up and gets it. Wow, that second baseman almost caught that. Setting up down and in, I guess. Actually, I don't really know. I think that was just down, but he just misses completely, and Westy just pokes it. Anthony somehow gets the third on that. Santander has a couple instances here. versus Gonzalez. Marco Gonzalez here. Mountcastle scores. I think he's on third. 2 strikes, just an 0-2 count. Could be anything.
And another hit.
Just pokes it in the center field. Just good hitting. Santander is just our most experienced hitter, I think. And then finally, Michael Waka. 1-2 count. Runner on second base. I think we end up winning this. Without Hunter Renfroe out there, that's probably a double. But yeah, Adley scores. Just really good hitting is why. I mean, Arias doesn't have any. I looked at his play; it wasn't very great.
On the bottom
Gunnar
of the I did put that on once.
Okay, yeah. So Gunnar actually has an at bat. I mean, that's another. Okay, so this might be the best piece of hitting other than Adley's hit, Adley's double. It's a changeup. I think. No, it's a fastball. That's no way. It's not. Oh, it is a fastball. Okay, so it's a fastball down and away. The catcher is like right there. He's gonna frame it, and Gunnar just drops down, pokes it into left center field. Jackson Holiday rounds third, and James McCann somehow goes first to third on that play, and Gunnar goes to second. Gunner's the best. Gunner's the MVP. I'll make another video on that later on. But Gunnar Henderson, yet again, showing why we're winning baseball games. Colton Cowser has an instance here versus Jared Jones. Jordan Westberg, I think, goes... Yeah, Jordan Westberg goes first to third. Cowser gets right on top of that ball, but Westy just turns on the burners and heads first to third. And then finally, Ryan O'Hearn.
Stolen bases in Major League hit.
Ryan Mountcastle goes first to third. 3-2 in a 3-1 game. This is why we won those games, because we got another insurance run, I believe, after this. So then I was like, okay, so those are all singles. I looked into doubles. There's a lot more of those, so we don't really have to talk about them. No triples, of course. But then I was like, okay, what about home runs? Because those are important too. So I searched. McCann does have one, but we'll just skip McCann. So I searched home runs. I looked at them and I was like, okay, so these are all in like high leverage games. Like these are super important that we hit these home runs, and they're all with 2 strikes. We're gonna start off with Cedric Mullins here. Cedric Mullins has 3. Which one is the good one? Okay, yeah, so it's this one. So let's pause this real quick. This is 2-2 in the bottom of the 9th with a runner on. 1-2 is the count. Extremely important that he puts the ball on the bat on this ball, because if he strikes out, then it's 2 strikes and we're going into extras. But instead, let's see what the pitch is. It's going to be a changeup. Just catches the whole plate, and Seti made him pay. 379 onto the flag court to walk it off. 102 off the bat. Just Cedric Mullins walks it off, and that's okay. So that's just one instance, and then we'll get to Westy because he's the best at this. Mountie, let's look at the score here.
4 runs.
Score is 3-1 in the 4th. So it's a 2-run game. It's still early in the game. It's not like a walk-off or anything. But he's going to hit a home run here, and it's going to be 3-3. We end up winning this game, I'm pretty sure. Mountcastle is the best low ball hitter. I could even do a video of Mountie just hitting the crap out of low balls. He just goes down. I mean, Santander does this too. So I'm going to add that on my whiteboard actually. And Mountcastle just pulls this out, and it's a home run in 30 out of 30 ballparks. 408, 107 off the bat, just absolutely demolished. Gunnar Henderson. This is a tie ball game, I'm pretty sure. Versus Isaiah Campbell. What inning is this? This is the top of the 10th. This is the most clutch that it can get. And guess who? Gunnar Henderson. Let's see what this pitch is. It's going to be a fastball. Okay. Oh my God. Gunnar no doubts are the greatest. Let's see what Oh, you can even see the away. All right, make that better. 3-3. Ball game, top 10. Gunnar just climbs the rope, and I mean, I'm just speechless. That's why we won this game, is because it was 2 strikes, two balls, and Gunnar just overpowers it. And then Westberg has 3 home runs with 2 strikes. And they're all super important games. First one is
Last year.
I mean, this is like the first inning, but still, it's 1-0. You needed to get an insurance run. That's an insane. He has insane power. That's 400 on like what looks like he's off balance. Just that's a decent pitch. I mean, he got a little bit of the zone, but he just like pokes it out and it's gone. 400 feet. That's only a home run in 15 out of 30 ballparks. 2 strikes still. Gunnar just absolutely demolishes it. Next one up versus Chris Martin. 5-4. Top of the 7th. This is one of our like earliest wins of the season that I was excited about. 432 feet. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 balls. Runners on first and second. And he just missed the plate at all. Chris Martin, you can see on his face. Let's zoom in on that. Oh no. But this puts us up what? This puts us up 7-5. Then we end up winning that one as well. Jordan Westberg might be our best 2-strike hitter. And then finally versus Nick Anderson, the score is 4-4. High ball game. In the 9th, this is his walk-off. Again, he just puts it to the opposite field. Great piece of hitting. And it is gone. And he walks it off. And this is why the 2024 Orioles are winning ball games. Is because of 2-strike hittings. Especially with runners on first base. Because the runners from first base head to third base. So runners from first to third with 2-strike hittings. And it allows others to do their job, to hit sac flies, to score the runs. So instead of just striking out with 2 strikes, you just put the ball in play. I mean, at that point, it's. I do want to see something real quick. I do want to see how many pitches were put in play. So let me pull out a calculator real quick. So that's 258. 258 pitches were put in play. And then I wanted to see how many were swinging strikes with 2 strikes. There we go. So then I want to see. So 258 were the numbers put in play. So these are the strikeout numbers that we have. So 180. So 258 balls were just put in play compared to 180 strikeouts with 2 strikes. That's very good for a team. Basically, 258 pitches with 2 strikes that were put into play, which could lead to outs, compared to 180 strikeouts. That's really good. Like I said, putting the ball in play with 2 strikes, advancing runners from first, even from first to third, first to second, but especially first to third, like in the case of Gunnar Henderson, and he's the best at doing that. So, yeah, that's why the Orioles are winning in 2024. That's the easiest way I can explain what's happening with Baseball Savant. So, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys later.